A look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Knocked away. It's 2-on-1. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the corner 3.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Now Simmons on the way. Harris. Now here's Green. Outside Simmons. 4 on the clock. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Young. Here's Hunter. Passes it to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Hunter. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Curry. Here's Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Now, here's Hunter. Guarded by Green. Hunter, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Curry on the wing. Uncovered. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Hunter, no one around him. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And Curry has it in the corner. Embiid is at the elbow. From deep, Green. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. He kicks it to Capella. Throws it up high. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Young looking around. In the corner, Collins with it. The kick out to Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Shots good from Young. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Tim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Curry against Young. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Curry kicks to Embiid. Pass to Green. The dish now to Harris. To the paint. Here's Curry. Back to Harris. And the wide open shot from Green. They get it again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bogdanovich, no luck. Philadelphia has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Simmons inside the line. And yes, it's good. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Young outside. Bogdanovich, that's for two. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And here is Milton. High post, Howard. Here's Thibault. Back to Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And really, Howard is so adept at drawing contact, using those bruising shoulders and muscular frame to his advantage.
And so he hits both. The Hawks trail by 3. Williams with the ball. Dishes to Gallinari. Williams scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. That shot misses. The 76ers leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Howard. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Nobody near Williams. Rebounded by Howard. Now the 76ers with it. Thibault, the pass to Milton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not.
Oh,
no, he didn't.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. It's good on the putback. Reddish has got his first 2 points.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
Milton the pass to Howard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Herter, no good. The 76ers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Thibault on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. The drive by Hill. Here's the floater. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for George Hill. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Young from the arc. Drops in the tray. Young's got 5 now.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 6.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside, Green. Here's Harris. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a 1 possession.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Hawks trail by 8. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Pass to Capella. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Makes it off the glass. Capella's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks. Now Simmons. Back to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Young against Curry. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Young's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Takes the 3, and Curry the bucket on the assist from Harris. Curry's got 7 points.
Getting better at facilitating for others. Tobias Harris with the pass that sets up the score.
Young for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hunter with it. Now Green defending. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. There's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Pass to Milton. To the inside. Thibault. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 13. Will it go? And it's Reddish weighing it in.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Here's Milton. Denial. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Howard finds Hill. 5 on the clock. The pass to Thibault.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instincts.
Now, here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. 1:43 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hill. Some solid defense from Gallinari. The Hawks trail by 9. And Reddish with the slam.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Ripped away. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Reddish. Rejected by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
And the 76ers with some changes. Here's Okongwu. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Free throw good, Curry. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 10. Young outside. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 9.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Simmons finds Harris. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Curry has it in the corner. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Curry. 10 points for Ben Simmons.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
And so it's the Philadelphia. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Yo, check Simmons.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young from outside drains the 3-pointer.
That's his second 3-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
And here is Simmons. He dishes it to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Simmons. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hunter dishes to Collins. And that one cleared. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Curry passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
With the combination of strength and size, Simmons throws it down with ease.
Young for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Curry against Bogdanovich. Passes it to Simmons. Embiid inside the line. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, you try to do everything possible to get a hand up on Young's shot, but he just ignores the contact and plays through it.
Curry passes to Green. Now the pass to Embiid. Harris trying to get free. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 12. Young way outside. Again, Young missing.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Outside Curry. From deep. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Simmons passes to Curry. Fires for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Outside Curry. Kicks to Embiid. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Simmons. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Outside for Simmons. Curry with it. Three-pointer. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now Young. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. First. Harris is out there with Durant, and it's Kyrie Irving, then there's Griffin, and it's Harden in at the point. And it's the Hawks to start out. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Young's shot is off. And here are the Nets. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
Young from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden outside. Kept alive. Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
Now, here is Young. The tray. Another miss by Young.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Now, here is Harden. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin. And it's off from three-point range. Passes to Collins. Back to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Harden. And that's good off the glass that time. Harden's got his second basket.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Six on the shot clock. He kicks to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
1:44 left in the first quarter. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Harden against Young. Harris outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Young inside. He's covered by Irving. Durant against Collins. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Harden against Young. Harden kicks to KD. Lets it go with a three. A shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
For Atlanta, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Misses the 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Luwawu. Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie against Williams. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Lobs it up for Jordan. The shot that time not on target. The Hawks leading. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Gallinari passes to Reddish. Back to Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gallinari's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Luwabu's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 4. From past the arc. And it's Gallinari missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Doris, when you just look at the numbers the last 2 seasons, Gallinari has been playing like an all-star.
Now, Greg, you're talking about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and he began to shoot a higher volume of threes, which obviously sometimes leads to a little bit less efficiency. But not for Gallinari. He's actually improved his accuracy from the three-point line. What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to Luwawu. From deep. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And so it's Atlanta with it. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Reich. Harden grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Jordan. Inside, Dinwiddie. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Atlanta's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The three, and Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Dinwiddie outside. Williams with the block. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Offensive rebound. Herter passes to Gallinari. Back to Herter. Gallinari outside. 4 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Nets trail by 3. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot by KD. No good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Capella finds Collins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Irving. Shoots from 14. That's short off the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. And a star in his role. Clint Capella makes an impact. And that'll do it for us. The third.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at center. Irving against Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, good. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
Is it good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Young against Johnson. On the wing, Irving. It's on target from the high post.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
KD with it. Okongwu covering. Jordan's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out to Gallinari. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Harden against Williams. Jacks up a 3. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Williams passes to Reddish. Durant with the steal. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stop.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Williams for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And the jam by Harden.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Williams scanning the floor. Takes a 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the middle, here's Harden. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. Durant kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. KD with it. Okongwu covering. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kevin Durant.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Here's Herter. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks ahead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. We've got Brown. Green is out there with Luwawu. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Dinwiddie outside. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Irving against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Harden outside. Clock at 6. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Outside, Bogdanovich fires from deep. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. It's not going to go for him. Nets trail by 3. Here's Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And a big man that plays with a lot of versatility in his game. Opponents have to be cautious of Griffin on the drive.
Griffin hits them both. The Hawks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Young from outside. They get it again.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
On the wing, Irving. Harden kicks to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Young looking it over for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Now, here is Young. He feeds it to Capella. A rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Griffin. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Harden against Young. Passes it to Durant. Irving kicks to Durant. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 4. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's laid up and in by Young. That's now 8 points for Trae Young. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Harden draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Atlanta has possession. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Reddish. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Nails the tray.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
From deep, Williams. Three-pointer. Finds it again to the right side. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Irving. 4 on the clock. They shoot again. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And the Nets with possession here. Here is Harden.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
For 3, Williams. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Philadelphia. 2K Sports brings you the NBA.
Hey, Kevin. With
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. So the Nets starting five. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. Then there's Griffin. And it's KD in at the four. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the three. And Simmons slams it in.
The slash ability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
Now, here is Harden. And there's the pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And he's good on the three ball. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
And I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Harris's shot is off.
Well, he's got a coupe stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Simmons. We play just over a minute here in the first. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now, here is Harden. He kicks it to Durant. Puts up a three. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from KD.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Here is Harden. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. The three from KD. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Oh, the lob for Simmons. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Simmons against Harden. Here's Embiid. That shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. The shot comes out. Griffin with some nice D. And here's Harris from the arc. And the Nets miss again. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Harris misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Goes up, and KD throws it down.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Now here's Simmons. At the elbow, it's Harris. They kick it out to Green. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. But they'll get another chance. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with him.
And Harris drops them both. 1:05 left to play in the first. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That shot wide open.
I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Now, here is Harden. Launches a 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Harden for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 6. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Simmons passes to Embiid from the baseline. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Here is Harden. Embiid with the steal. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves? And
well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers. Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Howard with the steal. Hill looking it over. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Now here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Nets trail by 4. Irving with the ball. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Dinwiddie against Hill. Pass to Milton. Howard with it. Over Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's
that is.
got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, pardon me.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you. The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the wide open shot from Green. Well, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Harden outside. This one for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They double him with Green. Hill passes to Thibault. Oh, offensive interference. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Nets trail by 6.
In last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And there it is for him. Harden's got 8.
Whenever Harden sprints inside, man, I love it. Has so many ways he can finish near the basket.
1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. Joe Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now Harris following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And the dunk by Embiid.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Harden up top, guarded by Curry. Griffin trying to get open. Harden's shot is off.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Curry with the 3. Passes it to Harris. Kicks to Embiid. Durant with the steal. Here's Irving. Doesn't go for him. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Curry. And some changes here for the 76ers. Down low. Howard against Griffin. Hilton the pass to Howard. Bible trying to get open. Howard misses. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving from long range. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They never put themselves in too much. And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nets trail by 8. Shutting the floor for the Nets. They've got Joe Harris. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving in at the 2 spot. It's Harden with the drop.
Oh. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Outside Hill. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Off on the layup. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Howard. And the layup's good off the glass. Howard's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Griffin kicks to KD. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 8. Howard, the pass to Korkmaz. It's Hill on the wing. The pass to Milton. 5 to shoot. Howard off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Nets trail by 8.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
The 3 from Harden. That shot off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
The 3 from Harden. Green with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 11. Simmons finds Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is good. Curry's got 6.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Harden outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
For Brooklyn, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The Nets making a switch here. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Here's Luwawu. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Bobbed up there for Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Johnson outside. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The second effort. Embiid finds Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Curry.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
Korkmaz kicks to Howard. Now here's Durant, defended by Thibault. Durant dishes to Harden. Back to Durant. Up again. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have had... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Howard. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Hill in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Howard can't hit. Nets trail by 7. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Pass to Harris. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. Hill passes to Howard. Here's Korkmaz. Now, here's Thibault. Pass to Milton. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Stolen by Harden. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Irving, good.
And the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his third foul of the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Green finds Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for him.
Passes it to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Out to KD. Griffin trying to get open. No good on the triple. The 76ers shooting about 42% so far. Harris passes to Simmons. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
And the pass to Harden. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Outside, Simmons. James Harden with the rebound. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Irving. Shoots.
The activity on defense by Seth Curry, very good. Reaching, staying with his man, moving his feet. He's a good, solid position defender.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Irving. Harden kicks to Irving. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
It's good.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
KD passes to Harden. In the corner, Irving with it. The 3 won't fall. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel...
at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here is Harris. Outside, Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Embiid kicks to Curry. From the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here comes Young leading the break. And the shot goes in.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside. And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Now here's Simmons. Right side, Green. Wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
A good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch and shoot Jays.
And here's Young from the arc. Capella, the pass to Young. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Simmons. He dishes it to Green. Back to Simmons. Stolen by Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Kicks it to Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid. Greg, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
Now here's Embiid. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And slam dunk by Harris.
See Tobias Harris coming off that screen, knowing he was going to get open before he got to it, and did something with it.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And the shot goes down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Simmons against Young. Simmons passes to Embiid. Count it.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Young. Elbow shot is on the way. Tries again. Capella kicks to Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's over Embiid. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Curry passes to Embiid. Over Bogdanovich. To the middle. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And that'll tie this game up.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hunter kicks to Young. It's stolen by Curry. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And good that time. Harris has got 6 points.
Good combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. 76ers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we spoke
at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Hill passes to Howard. Great open look there. Howard's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Herter. Shot from free throw range. Can't hit that one.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Thibault. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Thibault's got his first points of the night.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Herter, no good. Philadelphia leading by 4.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Reddish. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Lou Williams.
I like to see Lou Williams hustle like this, looking determined to get past everybody and be ahead of the pack.
Here's Korkmaz. The feed now to Howard. Can't hit from in close.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Herter passes to Williams. Unloads from 9, and that's good for 2. Williams has got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
And you never know what Lou Williams is going to pull off, especially when he's working the screen and roll game.
The pass to Korkmaz. Now here's Howard. T right on him. Back to Korkmaz. Howard, the pass to Thibault. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Thibault. He's guarded by Collins. And Howard has it in the corner. Pass to Milton. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Young dishes to Capella. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry fires from way outside. Collins grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Outside, Simmons. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Capella with it. He's got 8. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry on the follow. Curry's got the first basket of the second half here for the 76ers.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Young's shot is off.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
The 3. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Green with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Murray finds Embiid up high to stop the alley-oop.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Young's shot is good.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Pass to Hunter. Inside. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Harris trying to get free. Goes back up. Another shot. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Young, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
And here is Simmons to the paint. Here's Curry. Ejected by Young. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Left side, Williams. He kicks to Gallinari. Rebound by the 76ers. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 11.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the middle. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Out to Harris. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The putback and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Williams for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Huerter passes to Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Over in the corner, Reddish. Out to Gallinari for the 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Now Milton. Missed inside.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz with the 3 spot. And that one's good. Thybulle.
A decent passer for a point guard. Not traditional. I'd like to see George Hill keep on making good, decisive plays like that.
Huerter passes to Gallinari. Over Thybulle. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
For the Hawks. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Collins kicks to Hunter. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he can be dangerous in the pick and roll situation with that size. Hunter can't make the defense lay off him for long.
Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. Lets it go from deep with the tip, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And Young kicks to Collins. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Harris. Outside for Simmons. And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Young passes to Hunter. Curry against Young. He feeds it to Hunter. Embiid with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Curry can't get it to go.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. 3-point lead. The dish to Curry. Back to Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. The Hawks trail by 5. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Harris. Curry against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:31 left in the fourth. And stolen by Simmons.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons trying to get open. Harris's shot is good.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivered.
Bogdanovich looking around. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris passes to Simmons. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Curry can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Bella inside. Embiid's there. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Inside, Harris.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Simmons. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but they Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on so the Nets starting five. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving at the 2 spot. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Durant. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Capella kicks to Young. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Passes it to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from Irving.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bogdanovich wide open. Great positioning on the putback.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Harden. Pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Capella. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. It's stolen by Harris. On its way from Irving for 2. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And a deep 3 from Young. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Strong drive by DeAndre Hunter. Excellent approach to the game mentally. Knows when to attack and when to defer.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Harden against Bogdanovich. Shoots from the high post. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Irving, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got his second bucket.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Now, here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here is Harden. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 3. Down low. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. And he's good on the second.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Irving's got 6 points. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Young with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden kicks to KD. A miss that time would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Irving against Bogdanovich. Rebound, Brooklyn. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant's got the ball. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Hunter, and he's fouled pretty hard. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
What strength by DeAndre. Really love seeing him sky up for the thunderous slam.
Gallinari outside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter will get underway. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We got DeAndre Jordan. Luwawu is out there with Green. Then there's Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Nets trail by 3. The pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Harden. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Harden. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Gallinari trying to get open. And Okongwu slams it in.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Outside Williams. Right wing. Here's Hunter. The putback and another shot. Gallinari outside. Off for the new shot clock. Okongwu kicks to Williams. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Jordan with the rebound. Nets trail by 5. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Here's Herter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Harden on the wing. Three-pointer. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And they're on the break. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for James Harden. Irving with it. 6 points for him. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. In the corner, Irving with it. Fires the three. No good there. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. One-on-one here. Here's Huerter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You can see Kevin Huerter's been working on this, taking contact and completing the play.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jeff Green.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie with the steal. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Harris subbed in for Luwawu Cabarrot. Such a wide open look. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. The Hawks leading by 9. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young is double, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
I like this from Kyrie. Looking for a high percentage shot, settling for nothing less. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot manning the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. Nets passing it around. Durant way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And that's where KD just feasts with this team. When it comes to those spot-ups, he's as good as anyone in the league.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Count it.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Nets trail by 6. Here now is Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. Bogdanovich against Irving. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
He went deep in his bag of tricks, Kyrie. That time using the up fake to draw the foul.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Williams looking around. Takes the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
I love how Durant keeps his eyes up, scanning for someone with a better look.
Here's Herter after the basket by Brooklyn, and that one is hammered home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here is Harden. He's got 7. Irving passes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Williams against Harden. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Okongwu. Back to Williams. From deep. They get it back. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Johnson. There's the 3. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 8 points.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. 1:29 left in the third quarter. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And here's Gallinari outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Picked his pocket. Gallinari outside. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And KD he throws it down.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hand. Now, here's Reddish. Here's Herder. 7-foot shot. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Nets have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
I mean, with this height, it is almost impossible to affect KD's shot without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Harris. And here are the Nets. They're on a 19-7 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Harden kicks to Luwawu Cabarrot. Pulls it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And, you know,
that's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Luwawu. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Johnson in at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Young from outside. A rebound by the Nets.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here is Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Harris. Young looking it over. Up again. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Durant. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Herder. The Hawks trailing. Now, here's Reddish. Out to Gallinari. Reddish with the ball. Harris is there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Harden. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. The 3 from Harden. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 8 rebounds in this game. Young's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Atlanta making some changes. Here's Williams. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Collins against KD. He's off on that one. Goes back up. It's good. Cabela's got his first basket of the night.
just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Passes it to Harris. The dish to KD. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trail by 3. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Jumps up. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands, and he'll deliver.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin. And Luwawu subbed in for Joe Harris. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Harden gets to Durant. Back to Harden. Over Williams. Let's keep it alive. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience, Jordan remains calm under pressure.
Shooting for Atlanta. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Williams drops them both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
With it. To the inside. Jordan. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Putting a little something extra on that one. DeAndre Jordan adding to his highlight reel. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this. Kyrie never losing his composure. He is deadly in the clutch.
Outside Williams. Kicks it to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Durant in the corner. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Second chance shot. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
With his size, KD almost unstoppable from mid-range.
Now Williams. So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a very strong showing. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. The activity in front of the Brooklyn. Look at the 76ers starting group. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in its small forward. And for the Nets, Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now here's Simmons. Back to Harris. It's stolen by Harris. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That one falls.
Oh, look at that. Irving just leaked out wonderfully in transition. He's a remarkable decision maker in fast break situations.
Curry kicks to Simmons. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
I mean, how do you guard that? Simmons, he's a big guy with some incredible dribble moves.
From deep, Harden bangs home the trifecta. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Showing off that athleticism. Harris is more than happy to slam it down like this.
Here is Harden. He dishes it to Irving. Back to Harden. That one misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Inside. Outside Durant fires the 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Back to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
The chemistry Embiid has with his guys. I mean, he seems to know exactly when to go for these alley-oops.
And here's Harden. From downtown, sinks the 3-pointer. Harden's got his second basket of the night. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, KD. A 3-pointer, no good. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Harris dishes to Curry. And the 76ers get it back. Count that one. Embiid's got his second basket.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
Harden surveying the D. The 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. From deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry on the wing. Shoots it up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
This kind of hustle is why his teammates love him. Harris, nice work in getting after it on the glass.
Harris against Harden. 44 seconds left to play here in the first.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Harris outside. Six on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, I love the tenacity that Harris plays with a ridiculous dunker off the drive.
Harris against Harden. Pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Embiid. With 4 seconds on the clock. Count it. Good. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Oh, it's hard to compete with a 7-footer rolling inside. Embiid is intimidating on the drive.
And so it's Philadelphia with their leads. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players...
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
We've got Green. Irving is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the 2nd quarter. Now, here's Milton. Back to Thibault. Puts the move on. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Nets trail by 4. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Irving with it. Five to shoot. Dishes it to Jordan. Over Thibault. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Irving.
I like to see Irving working the ball over to his guys. He's an expert at slicing and dicing the D.
Hill passes to Korkmaz. Howard kicks to Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got his first basket.
And always looking for the high percentage bucket. Hill got that one right to the middle.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Irving. And the pass to Claxton. Launches a 3. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. The 76ers leading by 4. And it's Hill penetrating. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Irving. Philadelphia's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Hill. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Just a terrific athlete, George Hill, showing the body control there to go chest to chest and finish.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
2 minutes.
Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's Green missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, the big reason why they're in front is because they've been able to limit mistakes like that one.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. 1:44 left now here in the 2nd. And here we go. 76ers running again. Hill kicks to Korkmaz. Passes to Milton. And here now is Thibault. Count the basket. And now it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's Harden with the... Oh, look at him!
Get out the way! I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Simmons finds Curry. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden against Harris. Harden the pass to Griffin. Good D by Embiid. Curry outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And the first half is now in the books. Philadelphia ahead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. Tobias Harris was red hot to start the first. He had 8 points, and this talented 76ers team, they are... And that should do it with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of...
Oh, wow. The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Pass to KD. Now the dish to Johnson. Griffin trying to get open. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Durant. Now Simmons. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And Harden with the stop.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
The 76ers leading by 10. Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. And here is Harris, guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, and last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Lobbed up there for Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Here is Harden. 14 points for him. There's the pass to Durant. And the Nets miss again.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Howard, the pass to Hill. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Wide open look, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Dinwiddie finds Irving. The 15-footer, good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
So smooth in everything he does. Irving will score the ball from anywhere.
Hilton the pass to Korkmaz. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. Here's Howard. Thibault trying to get open. Howard can't hit. Nets trail by 12. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 6.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Hill against Dinwiddie. Here's Howard. Great D that time from Jordan. Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. That cuts the lead to single digits. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
One of the best point guards in the league with getting inside and finish. Kyrie Irving.
Hill passes to Milton. Shooting, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Irving. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Luwawu, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Outside for Curry. He dishes it to Simmons. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris is checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And it's Harden in for Dinwiddie. Simmons can't get it to go. In transition, here come the Nets. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Harden the pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
What an athlete this guy is. Griffin making dunking look so easy.
And here is Simmons. Dishes it to Harris. Deflects the pass. Thibault. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Harden against Harris. Harden kicks to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn to take the lead. It's laid in by Harden. And the Nets lead by 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by KD. Curry can't get it to go.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
He gets it in there.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
I mean, think about Durant. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong. He's basically a 7-foot guard.
Here's Simmons. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Brooklyn.
That's good from Simmons.
I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
Outside Griffin. Back to Harden. Outside for Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. KD can't get it to go.
It's a very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
The 17-footer. Poke loose.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Back to Thibault. He kicks it to Curry. Harris with it. Picked up by Harris.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many at all.
It's Harden with the drive.
Oh, man, there's no denying that Harden nails these shots all the time. Love how he just takes over these possessions.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Curry. They grab their own miss. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
But this is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Harden the pass to Irving. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
Look at how assured Irving is. When the game is on the line, he demands the rock.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Harden.
I don't like that decision there.
Tell us how you really feel.
That finish. Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Rising to the challenge. This is where young players like Simmons need to make their mark.
Curry against Irving. Lock at 6. KD on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. It's late enough in the game for him to recognize it. This is a better option.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. On the way, Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
you